Besides carrying a compass, I also carry a 10 by 12 tarp. It's not for everybody to carry, but I know that I'm prepared if I do have one with me. If someone collapses and they're not moving, at least I can protect them from the weather, the wind, the rain, the sun. So what I'll be doing is using a tarp and 6 tent pegs. The knapsack is going to simulate a person. You see how fast I could build this shelter. Only takes a matter of minutes. I need a tent peg. There we go. So I spread it out, an even ground. I get my pegs out, like so. And just inside the tarp will go the first pegs. There we go. Oh, now I'm just pushing in the tent pegs. Stepping in on there, there we go. It's a little rocky. Now I line up the end with the pegs I just put in, like so. There we go. Again, I line it up to the other peg I put in prior. There we go. I secure the tent peg, and now I use the hiking pole to make my tarp shelter. I can adjust the pole. There we go. Put it in the ground. We're not finished yet. What I do now is I tuck the ends in, like so. I tuck this end in, and you can utilize those, the extra material, to sit on. There you go. I've now protected the person from the wind, the rain, the sun. It certainly will help the person from the environment. Some of my YouTube viewers have been asking about a shelter with a canoe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a tarp shelter with a canoe. And I'm out here on Crown Land, and perfect opportunity to show you, just in case you have a tarp. I like to use an orange tarp, again, for versatility, such as visibility in case you are stuck and you can be easily seen. So what I'm doing now is I've just chopped, say about 3 feet, about a meter, a little bit of a hook here, and this is going to be one of my supports. Okay. This will help support the canoe. I'm going to find one more. So what I've done is I found a relatively flat spot. Make sure there's no dead trees that could fall on top of me during a storm. I cut my 2 pieces of sticks. Now what I want to do is lay out my tarp. I mentioned I have an orange one, so it's easily seen. I like a 10 by 12. I have the strings attached, which I could always take off. So, want to lay out your tarp as a ground sheet first. Get it really close to the canoe, like so. Flip the canoe over. Get my first brace. There's one. My second one. Like so. Now, what I've done, I'm just measuring it out like so. So this is not going to go anywhere. So I have to get it a little bit more secure. There we go. Move the rock a bit. Now, I can just flip this over. What you could do also is just move the brace and use it like a coat hanger, holding that in. There we go. There we go. I could also use this again as a brace like so. Now, you could come in and do what I've done. Let's get these out of the way for now. There we are. So I actually made myself a little bivvy. This is the start of it. I can spread these out and protect myself from the wind, the rain. So this is a quick shelter. There you go. I'm not finished yet, but it's just the start of it. Just wanted to make sure I could get into it. What I'm doing now is just utilizing some of this paracord so I can make it a little bit more secure. Only problem with this that I have to be careful about is the rain coming in and then getting myself wet on the other side. So just notice that. So the rain could actually drip into here and get into there. So just got to really watch that. Okay, so now what I've done is what I've done now is I've put these rocks on here inside, spreading it out so you can see. I put the rocks so just make it a little bit more room in here. I was saying you really have to be careful on the other side so when the water drips it doesn't come down through the bottom, which more likely it'll happen, so I'll have to fix that end. So quick shelter. It'll protect me from the again the elements. Pretty secure, really solid, and we get it up in a few minutes. Just need a little practice. Get two people, one on one side, one on the other side. All right. You know, a 10 by 12 orange tarp is really essential to carry whenever. So what I could also do is have a fire right here and create, some people may have heard, a super shelter. If it's not raining, the fire will then heat up the inside. There is obviously a lot of room that needs to be filled in. However, if it's raining, it'll put out the fire. So pros and cons of many different types of shelters and many different type of shelters. One of my favorites and a quick one is the old Canoe Shelter. There you go. Enjoy. Paul, how are you finding this?
Fine. It's pretty hard work, but it's good fun.
We definitely got to get this tonight. We got to get it done because it's going to get pretty cold tonight.
It's going to be like -20 minimum.
Yeah, so...
-30. So what we've done is dig a trench about 1.5 meters, 2 meters down. And then about 50 centimeters up from the bottom of the trench, we're starting to cut a tunnel into the snowbank. That's the stage so far. It's
okay.
taken about 35-40 minutes.
All right, I'll stop and continue on.
Yeah, so what we've done is dig in.
Oh, 1 second.
And then dig out in all directions. So we're actually getting a cave-shaped dwelling now.
Okay, sorry. There you go. Here.
Sorry. Yeah, it looks neat. Just going to be room for two, I think. Should be fine. But it's taken, what, about 2 hours so far?
Okay. Is it a lot warmer in there?
It's a lot warmer than outside.
Thank God,
I tell you what, why don't you pass your thermometer in and I'll check it out.
Okay. You know what? Let's finish the whole thing first.
Oh, okay, sure.
Okay.
Do you want to clear the entrance here, man?
Yeah. Okay. Now that all has to be cleared out. That's my job, and it's about 3:30 now. We got to hurry up because we certainly do not want to get caught in the cold. What do you think? How's everybody doing?
Doing pretty good, I think. Some pretty big holes.
And it's going to be, what do you predict for temperature?
Outside tonight?
Yeah.
It seemed like it probably around 20 below.
Okay, we'll start digging. Here's our guy. What did you think of, whoop, there we go, of this whole thing there? Of our snow shelter.
I think it's really good. It's great. You got a nice domed roof in there. Looks like you got enough room to sit up and relax, put on your clothes in the morning.
Yeah.
You're not going to be sucking roof, which is always nice.
Wonderful.
So yeah, nice job. Nice ambiance with the candle in there too.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Paul, he was our engineer, designer. How you feeling?
Great. It's actually I'm surprised at how warm it is in there, you know. It's really nice compared to out here, which is bloody freezing.
And yeah, it's really cozy out here. I'd rather be in this shelter than 25 below outside. You can see we put some air vents. There's holes in the snow shelter just to provide some ventilation. You gotta check them 2 o'clock in the morning, make sure they're not clogged up. Well, it's morning and I got everything all ready, ready to go. Beautiful sleep. You can see my urinal bag there. Put out about, I say about 28 ounces of urine. So it sure does come in handy when you're in the sleeping bag, so you don't have to get out in that cold weather. So, just take a look around here. This is where I slept. Yep, so the baby sack worked well. I'm gonna get off and do my thing now. See what the day holds. It's morning now, actually it's snowing, and it's up to -1, -2. Some people stayed in their tents. It's a lot of snow.